Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out, it's Branch. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball at the 34.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air, it's Stockton. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The shotgun running play call. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, Here he shows he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Grab made by the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The ball is picked off. He can go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Short connection to the tight end here.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Trying the run, it's Frazier. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. The important 3rd down play coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. It's a quick grab. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin from their own 11. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Well, bring him down after just a short pickup. Notre Dame and Georgia, you think about last time they played. It was a landmark victory for the Irish to go down into SEC country, into the Superdome, and knock off a heavyweight like Georgia. That was an enormous, enormous moment for Notre Dame.
Chris, really for decades, you know, it's been a long time, since maybe going all the way back to Lou Holtz, that Notre Dame's gotten into these games in these kind of environments and been able to find a way to win them consistently. They've been close. They've had moments where they've gotten blown out on big stages against SEC teams, but this was an opportunity to really showcase how far this program has come. And the fact that Georgia had their backup quarterback, I think that Notre Dame defense, which was one of the best in the country, was just too good and too confident for the Dogs to overcome.
They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. He misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's low. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The shotgun run call. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Single back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen that they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming down.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grab behind the line. It's low. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage sheet makes the stop on this return. Offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum in the defense and make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Running back has it on a screen now. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Catch made on the right side. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the call is a quarterback sneak. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Young. Tackle at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Love. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He fires downfield and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down play coming up. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 20. Line. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looks like he's going to run it. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The short completion at the tight end. Big man finally brought brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
The Dogs will try to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Gets some space around the 30. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled after a 3-yard gain. So it sets up a 3rd and 7. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, it's Stockton. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Bulldogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's that defense shifting again. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. On the run, it's low. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Running back grabs it on a screen. In the clear at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's low. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game,
they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that previous play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking downfield, it's Carr. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync, and now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
It's a deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quick completion to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
And this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good.
That makes the score Georgia 48, Notre Dame 7.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. A gift for the defense. 5-yard penalty makes it 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. It's Carr. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
That's a first down for the offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with this quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here's the 2nd down play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It's clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 20. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's bringing it back at the 30 now. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do.